We're here to tell you the story of Sweeney Todd.
A man who wanted nothing more than revenge. His story is not from faint of heart.
Sweeney Todd was a barber and a good one.
But something happened that made him snap.
He was sent to jail for a crime he did not commit. He was forced to leave his wife, whom he loved.
While he was in jail, the very judge who sentenced him away began pursuing his wife.
Sweeney was in jail for 15 years, and the only thing that kept him alive was the thought of being reunited with his wife, Lucy.
Little did he know that Lucy was being attacked and beaten for refusing to marry the judge. But now he has come back home, hoping to be reunited with his wife.
And to seek revenge on the judge who wrongfully imprisoned him.
The story of Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
Well, it's good to be back home, 15 years away from this place, and everything still seems the same.
Alms for the poor! Alms for the poor! Do you have any money for a miserable old woman on a miserable chilly night? Don't
Get away from me! Don't look at me, woman!
Alms for the poor! Alms!
I see the city is still full of half-crazed beggars. 15 years I've spent in that cell, and now I will seek revenge on the judge who sent me there for no reason. I only hope my wife has not left this town.
A customer? In my shop? I'm so surprised. I haven't had a customer for weeks. Here, would you like a lovely meat pie? People do seem to avoid this place. It's the pies. I make the worst pies in town. Oh no, seriously, don't believe me? Take a bite. Now, was that just disgusting or what? Here, drink this, it'll help. Now, I'm telling you, those are the worst pies in town. But it's not my fault. Meat is so expensive these days. Let me tell you a little secret. Mrs. Mooney has a pie shop, and I've noticed something strange over there. All the cats in her neighborhood keep disappearing. I do applaud her imagination. Putting cats into pies? I wouldn't do it in my shop, though. Just the thought of it makes me sick. And I'm telling you, those cats are really fast. I can't catch them. But, sir, times are hard, and we do what we can. It's okay, you can spit it out. Go on.
Ugh. Isn't there a room up there over that shop? If times are so hard, why don't you rent it out? That should bring in some money.
Up there? Oh no, people won't go near it. They think it's haunted. You see, years ago, something happened up there. Something not very nice. There was this barber who lived upstairs with his wife. What was his name? Barker. Benjamin Barker. Well, he got sent away by Judge Turpin for something foolish, I don't remember what. And then, once he was gone, the judge tried to marry his wife.
Did she? Did she marry him?
No, she didn't marry him, but the judge kept insisting, and she kept saying no. It drove her crazy. There's even rumors that the judge beat her.
No, why would he do that to her?
Wait a minute, I recognize you. It is you. Benjamin Barker.
Not Barker. Todd now. Sweeney Todd. Now where is she? Where's my wife? Where's Lucy?
Well, she was so sad when you left, and she couldn't stand the judge that she poisoned herself. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen to me.
15 years I spent in that cell. 15 years dreaming that perhaps someday I could come home to a loving wife. And now that dream is shattered. Well, I'll tell you this. Judge Turpin's time has come!
You're going to get him? You? A little nobody? Don't make me laugh. You'll never get his high and mightiness. Not in a million years, you poor thing. Oh, wait. You see, when the police came, I hid these razors. I thought, you know, who knows, maybe the poor man will be back someday. And he'll need it. You can be a barber again.
Yes, I could be a barber again. I could be a barber until the exact moment is right to strike at the judge. You must show me where Judge Turpin lives.
Oh, I can do that, sure. He lives on that great big house on top of the hill. But better yet, I can show you where he is now. The judge always gets his haircut on Thursdays. You're going to need to impress him and persuade him to get his haircut by you. Then you can cut his hair and his throat.
I like the way you think.
This way. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? Your attention, please. Oh, please, gather around. Don't be shy. Adolfo Pirelli, the world-famous barber, is ready, as always, for business. That's right, the famous Pirelli. Get your haircut by the best. Beetle, a shade for you this morning?
No, thank you. I'm just here to confirm Judge Turpin's appointment. Today at 2?
At 2 it is, sir. We'll see you then, sir. At 2.
Barber to the King of Naples. You've got to be kidding.
No, sir. Not kidding. It's the truth, sir.
Well, I don't believe it.
Excuse me, are you questioning the talents of Signor Pirelli?
Yes, I am. Where is this Pirelli?
Yeah, where is this Pirelli?
Yeah, where is this brother?
Well, he's right here. You can talk to him yourself. But I assure you, everything he says is the truth.
I am a dog Barber, the king of the barbers, the barber of kings. I'm Joanna Goodman, and I, the so famous Pirelli. I wish you to know who has the nerve but to question my skills. Who says this?
I do. I am Mr. Sweeney Todd, and I say that you are nothing but a fraud.
Beetle, pay no attention to this madman. I assure you, the judge will have a magnificent shave.
See this razor?
What a habit.
I bet I'm a better barber than you, Pirelli. Either accept my challenge or reveal yourself as the fraud that you are.
This is indeed a fine razor. An instrument like that is not soon forgotten. You heard this foolish man? Watch and see how he will regret his foolishness.
Friends, who's for a free shave?
I want to.
And you, sir.
Beetle, will you be the judge?
Glad as always to help my friends. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
The fastest, smoothest shave is the wind. There is coffee.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Mr. Todd, sir, do you have an establishment of your own?
Well,
Why, yes, he does. Sweeney Todd Barber Shop. It's above by the pie shop on Fleet Street.
Mr. Todd, your face seems very familiar.
Oh, him? Oh, that's a laugh. He's my mother's brother's sister's uncle's cousin's former college roommate. He just left yesterday.
On Fleet Street? Over your pie shop?
That's it, sir.
Well then, Mr. Todd, I assure you that I'll be there before the day is out. And perhaps I can convince Judge Turpin to visit the parlor as well.
it'll be well worth your while, Beetle. I'll give you the cleanest, closest shave you've ever had, without a penny's charge.
Alms for the poor, alms for the poor. Do you have any money for a woman in despair?
Stay away from me. How many times have I told you?
Just a penny or a pie. One of those pies that gives stomach cramps to half the neighborhood.
Stay away from me. How many times have I told you to stay away?
Before the day is out, that's what he said. Where is the Beetle?
And who says the day's out yet? Come on, we only just got home. Relax.
And the judge, when do I get him?
Can't you think of anything else?
Of course I can't think of anything else.
Maybe you should try.
Good evening, Mr. Todd. And to you, Bellissima Signorina.
Well, how do you do, senor?
I have some business to discuss with Mr. Todd. Perhaps you will leave us?
Oh, yes, indeed. I'll just pop on down to my pies. What would you say, son, to a nice, juicy meat pie?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Hope your teeth are strong.
Mr. Todd.
Senor Pirelli.
Oh, it's Daniel O'Higgins when it's not professional. Your shop isn't too great, but I imagine you're prettied up a bit. Now I'd like your money, if you don't mind.
What? Why?
That's my boy. Dig in.
Thanks for the pies.
It'll hold me over to your customers start coming. Then attack your profits every week for the rest of your life. All right? Mr. Benjamin Barker?
Why would you call me that?
You don't remember me? I was just a down and out boy you hired for a couple of weeks, sweeping up hair. But I remember this. And you. So, Mr. Todd, is it a deal? Or do I run down the street and tell my friend Judge Turpin? Benjamin Barker?
Oh no, the tailor! He's got an appointment. If he's late and it's my fault, you don't know him.
Wait, what?
Senor! Oh, Mrs. Lovett, your cup. Senor, the tailor!
One more bite?
Maybe just one more. Senor, the tailor!
Oh, he ain't here.
Senor Pirelli has been called away.
Well, where did he go?
I don't know. You better run after him.
Knowing him without orders, I should just stay right here.
Oh, so Mrs. Lovett gave you a nice meat pie, eh?
Yeah, she gave me one whole pot and a shot of gin.
Really ain't that great in a strapping young lad like you. I'm sure there's room for more.
I'd say so. Pirelli doesn't really feed me all that much. To be honest,
You know, why don't you just run downstairs, and I'm sure Mrs. Lovett will give you another meat pie.
Thank you, sir.
Just go down.
Mrs. Lovett! Mrs.
Todd says I can have another pie.
Ah, Judge Turpin, there you are. Are you okay? You're looking a bit tired.
Yes. Well, I haven't got much sleep lately. There's something in the air. I don't know what it is. I feel like I need a shave. A nice, close shave.
Ah, what a coincidence. I know just the barber. I met a very skilled man today. He gave the closest shave I've ever seen.
And where is this miraculous barber?
On Fleet Street, sir.
Take me to him. What is his name?
Todd. Sweeney Todd.
Todd?
Right this way.
Maybe you should run along, dear. Oh, no, ma'am. I have strict orders from Pirelli to stay right where I am. Well, I'll just pop up and see what Mr. Todd says. Mr. Todd? Oh, Mr. Todd. How long before Pirelli gets back?
He won't be back.
Now, Mr. Todd, you didn't. Are you crazy? Killing a man like that for no reason. Have you lost your mind? And with the boys still
He recognized me from the old days. He tried to blackmail me. Half my money forever.
Oh, well, that's a different matter. I thought you lost your marbles. Oh, all that blood. Poor guy. Oh, well. $3? No, waste not, want not, as I always say. That's a nice person. He doesn't need it anymore. Now, dear, we've got to think.
Here we are, sir, above the pie shop.
I see. You may leave me now.
Thank you, sir. See you tomorrow.
Well, first, there's the kid.
Send him up.
Him, too. Now, he's just a boy. Surely one's enough for today. We shouldn't get carried away now.
It's just Turpin!
Him! What are you going to do?
Get out! Out!
Don't worry.
Just
I'm
get out!
Excuse me, your lordship.
Mr. Todd?
Ah, Judge, it's so nice of you to grace my shop with your business.
Dear, now, dear, it seems like your boss has gone and left you high and dry. But don't worry, I'll think of something.
Beadle tells me you're wonderful, barber.
That's very nice of him, sir. Now please, sit right here. What can I do for you today? Stylish trimming of the hair?
A shave, please.
A shave, ah yes, of course. And what are you trying to do? Look nice for the wife?
There is no wife.
Oh, really? I thought there was a woman that you proposed to.
Well, yes, there was, but she is no longer with us.
How terrible.
Yes, well, just the shave then.
Of course, a shave.
Mr. Todd! Mr. Todd! Mrs. Lovett, she gave me another pie and she says, maybe I can work for her.
What? What's going on here?
Judge Turpin, what are you doing here?
Didn't I send you to jail for shoplifting, boy?
Well, yes, but that was a long time ago and I did my time.
Well, barber, it's all too clear what type of company you keep. Common shoplifters. Good luck with your business, because you'll have none of mine.
What just happened?
Out! Get out!
I'm sorry.
Get out!
What's all this running and shouting? What's going on?
I had him,
And then Toby busted in. I saw them both running down. I'm sorry.
I had his throat in my hands. He said he won't come back.
Relax. Listen, you stay here, practice on less honorable drills, and I promise you, the judge will once again sit in that chair. Be patient. You waited 15 years. You can wait a bit longer.
Maybe you're right, but my Lucy is lying in ashes.
Listen, you can't think about her anymore. He's the only thing that matters. What are you going to do about Pirelli?
Later on, when it's dark, I'll drag him out back and bury him.
Well, you could do that, sure. I don't suppose he's got any relatives who are going to come around looking for him. But, well, you know me. Bright ideas just pop into my head, and, well, I keep thinking. Seems a downright shame.
Shame?
Seems like an awful waste of meat. My pie shop's not doing so well. Do you get my drift?
No.
Meat's so expensive these days. When you get it, if you get it.
Ah, I see.
Good, you got it. Well, take, for instance, Mrs. Mooney's pie shop. She only puts cats in her pies, and her business has never been better. But with all that meat, I can easily make hundreds of pies.
That's a wonderful idea, Mrs. Lovett.
Well, it does seem like a waste of perfectly good meat.
And with all the people coming into my shop, you'll have tons of meat for your pies. These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett, and desperate measures are called for.
Well, yeah, and we can even employ young Toby to help us. It's going to boom my business and make us some money.
Yes, Mrs. Lovett's pie shop will never be the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round, don't be shy. Mrs. Lovett's famous beach pie shop is now open and ready for your business. That's right, the best pies in the world are here. And there are plenty of hot pies for everyone. Come and taste what everyone is talking about.
These pies are delicious. What's in them?
A secret ingredient she won't even tell me.
It tastes like herb.
There may be a herb or two in there. Here, have another.
Toby, more pies over there. And that's it, we'll get more beer.
Yes,
Hurry
miss.
up now.
Got some pies for you, sir.
Toby,
and
throw that old woman out.
you need to ask for me.
Oh, that's good. This is so delicious. Are there any more hot pie?
Mrs. Lovett, more hot pies.
Yes, Toby, yes. More pies over there. Quickly now.
God, that's good.
More hot pies.
Mrs. Lovett,
Yes. Toby,
coming.
and throw that old woman out.
I already told you to leave.
More pies. More hot pies. More hot pies. More hot pies.
Sorry, that's it. We're all sold out.
So we want out.
Gentlemen, you heard me. We're all sold out. But come again tomorrow.
This is ridiculous. You weren't no flop.
Hold on.
Ah, sir, welcome to my shop. Please, step right this way.
Oh, just a shave, please. Just a
We'll be glad to
Yes,
arrive.
of course.
Fresh ingredients.
This is so delicious.
Oh my God, everything today is so good.
They're perfect. I wonder what you put in them. I'm thinking of being in here.
Well, whatever it is, it sure tastes good.
It's the best thing I ever put in my mouth.
Bye-bye.
Yes, I know, gentlemen. These pies are fit for a king. Well, have a good day.
Definitely come back tomorrow. Yeah, sure.
Oh, Judge, shave for you today?
Out of my way.
Yeah, that was the way.
Out of my way, woman.
Ah, sir, welcome to my shop. Please, step right this way, right this way. I'll give you the best shave you've ever had. And your last.
Haven't you learned your lesson?
Ah, sir, welcome to my shop, please. Step right this way, right this way. I'm gonna shave for you today. Of course.
Good night, Mrs. Lovett.
Good night, Toby.
Ah, sir, welcome to my shop, please. Step right this way, right this way. Oh, hello. I do want that college league achievement. All right, have a nice day, sir.
Smoke. Smoke? Something is wrong here. Something is very wrong with that smoke. That smell. It's an evil smell. Someone tell me or the judge.
Yes, but
Sir, smell the air.
Get away from here, you crazy woman.
Smoke. Smoke.
Stupid crazy woman.
Well, we're certainly making some money now.
There's got to be a way to the judge.
I can't believe you. You're still harping on about the stupid old judge.
I have to make him pay for what he did to my Lucy.
Listen, we've got a nice, respectable business now. And I was
A
thinking...
respectable business?
Come on, relax. No one's gonna catch on. Well, I was thinking, well, maybe we can move closer to the sea. Maybe even get married. What do you think?
Yeah, whatever.
You're not even listening to me.
How can I be listening to you?
Well, maybe you should try thinking about something else other than your stupid old judge.
I got it. I'll write the judge a letter. I'll tell him how respectable our business is and how reputable we are. And I'll offer him a free shave. He can't turn that down. What do you think?
Sounds like a fine idea to me, Mr.
Great,
Todd.
I'll go write that letter right away.
I put the sold out sign up, Mrs. Lovett. That's my boy. Look, Toby. A lovely scarf. And guess who it's for? For me? Yes, for you.
You're so good to me, Mrs. Lovett. Sometimes when I think about what it was like with Senor Pirelli, I think you were sent for me.
Oh, it's just my warm heart, dear. Room enough in there for every creature.
You know, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. If there was a monster or an ogre or anything bad that was after you, I'd rip it apart with my bare fists.
What a sweet child.
Or even if it was just a man.
A man?
Yeah, a man that was bad and might be luring you into his evil deeds.
Now what is this? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, I'm not going to let anything or anyone hurt you. As long as you're with me, you'll be safe. There's a lot of craziness in the world right now, and I can see that you're one of the good people, so I'm not going to let anything happen to you. I promise.
Now, dear, why don't you stop all this foolish chatter and let me get you a nice piece of chocolate.
See, I've been thinking and wondering about... It's him, you see? Mr. Todd.
Toby,
I know you like him, but I don't trust him. You see, men ain't like women. You can't trust men. Look, I know I'm not smart, but I'm not dumb. I know what I'm talking about.
Toby, I think it's time you stopped all this foolishness. Now, enjoy your chocolate.
This is Senor Pirelli's purse.
What's that? What was that?
This proves it. This proves what I've been thinking.
No, Toby, it's just a silly little something that Mr. Todd gave me.
Mr. Todd gave
For my
it to you?
birthday.
How did Mr. Todd get it? How did Mr. Todd get it?
He bought it for me in a pawn shop. Now relax.
You don't understand. There was money in it. Miss Senor Pirelli would never give away his purse if there was money in it. Now, it was in Mr. Todd's shop the day that Pirelli disappeared. I think that Mr. Todd...
Boys and their imagination. Now sit here like a good boy and look at your lovely scarf. Now dear, it's so strange you come to talk to me at a moment like this because, well, I was just sitting here thinking what a good boy Toby is. So hardworking, so obedient, and well, you know how you've always wanted to see the ovens?
Oh, yes.
Well, how about it?
You mean it? You'll show me how to make them and bake them?
No time like the present. Oh, Toby, tuck in your chair like a good boy.
Yes, Mrs. Lovett.
Come on now.
Smells funny in here.
It's just some mold and maybe some dead rats. Now, dear, here's the oven. Always be sure to close the doors properly, like this. Now, dear, this here is the grinder. You want to put meat in here and have it come out here. You turn it like this. Now, do you want to know the secret that makes my meat pies so tender and juicy?
What?
3 times. You have to put the meat through the grinder 3 times.
3 times, huh?
That's my boy. Smoothly. And as soon as a new batch of meat comes in, we'll put you to work.
Where are you going, miss?
Back in a moment.
Mrs.
Mr. Todd,
Lovett,
Mr.
Mrs.
Todd.
Lovett.
Oh, Beetle, I didn't see you there.
Well, ma'am, I hope you have a few moments, for I'm here today on official business.
Official?
See, ma'am, there's been complaints
Complaints?
about the smell from your shop. Health regulations being my business, I'm afraid I'll have to take a look.
At the oven?
That's right, ma'am.
But it's locked, and I don't have the key. Mr. Todd, he has it, and he's not here right now.
When will he be back?
Well, I couldn't say.
Well, I guess we shall have to wait.
I'm back, Mrs. Lovett.
Oh, back already. Oh, thank goodness. So Mr. Todd, Beetle here is on some foolish complaint about the ovens or something, but there's no rush. Why don't you get yourself a nice shave, and the ovens will be there when you're done.
Well, I could use a shave, Mr. Todd.
Of course, sir, and it's on the house.
That's very kind of you.
Right this way, Beetle. I'm entirely at your disposal.
Let's hope you can do it quietly.
A hair. Oh, well. A fingernail?
no! Oh no! Mrs. Lovin! Mrs. Lovin, let me out! Let me out! Toby! Toby, where are you? Toby! Toby! Mrs. Lovett!
It's done.
What? He's guessed.
Guess what?
About Pirelli, and now I can't
But
find
the
him.
judge is coming. He read my letter. And
You
he's...
lost your mind thinking about the judge.
Of course I'm thinking about the judge.
What will we do if the boy tells someone? None of this will matter. Come on, quickly, we have to find him.
Fine.
Come on.
Leave me alone!
Maybe I will see Mr. Todd.
I've got to get out of here!
Toby! Toby!
Toby, where are you?
Nothing's gonna hurt you.
Toby!
Mr. Todd, no!
Get back here!
Toby, get away from me.
I'm not gonna hurt you!
Stay away.
Stop running!
Leave me alone.
Get back here, I said! Get back here, boy! You're gonna pay for this! You're never gonna get away! You're gonna pay with your life!
Beetle? Oh, Beetle? Where are you, Beetle? I saw you come in here. No use hiding. This room, I know this place.
Yeah, what are you doing here? I have no time for you!
Ah, the stink of evil is here, sir, and from below, yes, her. Ah, she's a witch.
Get out! I have customers coming!
Beware of her. She has no kindness in her heart.
Get out, I say!
Don't I know you, mister?
The judge! I have no time!
Mr. Todd,
Ah, Judge, I'm so glad you decided to come.
I decided to give you another chance.
Why, thank you. I'm sure it'll be well worth your while. Now, please, sit. Sit right here.
How seldom it is one meets a fellow spirit.
Yes, with fellow tastes in women at least.
What? What's that?
The years no doubt have changed me. The face of a barber, the face of a prisoner in the dark is not particularly memorable.
Benjamin Barker!
Yes, Benjamin Barker! It is done. I can rest now.
You? What are you doing here? Quickly, into the oven.
Is the judge dead?
Oh, yes, he's finished.
Good. Open the doors and leave them to me.
Oh, no, don't touch her.
What's
Stay
wrong
away
with you?
from
Just
her.
some stupid old beggar woman. Oh no! Oh no! Don't I know you? She said. You knew! From the second I walked into your shop, you knew my Lucy lived!
Your Lucy, this half-crazed beggar woman, wandering the streets, picking rotten food out of alley trash cans. Would you have really wanted to know?
You lied to me!
No, I never lied to you. I told you she took the poison, which she did. I never said that she died. The poison made her crazy. She should have been put in a hospital, but no one would help
What
her.
have I done?
Look, don't be upset with me. I was only doing what I thought was best.
Of course you were only doing what you thought was best. Mrs. Lovett, I could never be mad at you.
Oh, good. Can we still be married?
Married? Of course, yeah! What have I done? My lips.
Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake. Oh, no, bake me a pie. That will delight my eye, and I will sigh if the crust be high. Mr. Todd, it's the old woman.
You killed her too, have you? You know, Mr. Todd, you really shouldn't. You shouldn't kill nobody.
Get away from me!
Razor. Pack him and cut him and mark him with a B and put him in the oven for baby. There's so much work to be done. So much work. 3 times. That's a secret. 3 times through the grinder for them to be tender and juicy. 3 times through. Smoothly.
So much time to make this all possible. Then I gotta thank the counselors that helped out. Mel, a lot. Thank you so much. And our Dean Kribis, we couldn't have done this without you. And you gotta thank Brian. How can I forget it? Man with the mohawk. And of course, you gotta thank the theater staff. Rashad, Matt, Jeff, and of course Steve. Without them, this would have been impossible. And one more thing. Let's go, Tough!